Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. My name's Claire. If this is your first time here, welcome. Today's video, as you can see from my eyeballs, is going to be like an all over blue challenge. Not really a challenge, just an all over blue look. And so in this eye look, I use nothing but blue shades. No highlight shades, no black shades, well, except for that bottom lash line eyeliner, but we'll get to that in a minute. So yeah, this is all over a blue toned look, and so you can also see we have created somewhat of a blue highlight, so keep watching to see how I got that and what I did exactly. And so yeah, this is kind of like just an all over ombre to the center, dark to light blue look. And so I use a bunch of different palettes, but there are a bunch of palettes that are kind of just like staple palettes. Like I don't go out and use random palettes really. And so yeah, I just want you to kind of see what you think about this video. Let me know what you think after the video. If you like to see more things like this, like an all over color challenge, because I do a lot of standard like one color looks in my life. So yeah, just keep watching this video and give me a thumbs up if you like it at the end, and don't forget to subscribe, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, since today is blue, we are going to be mainly using only blue shades, and we're just gonna kind of just hop right into this video, and we're gonna go ahead and start with that outer crease. And I'm gonna go ahead and go into the shade, what is this, 14 in the Perception palette. And I'm going to be using different palettes, but the palettes that I'm going to use are going to be pretty common palettes. Hang on, let me spit my gum out. Sorry, sometimes I forget that I have gum in my mouth when I do videos, and I know that's like super improper and stuff, but I'm just gonna, I've already put some concealer on my eyelid, and I've also set it with some powder. I used the Colourpop powder and concealer, which I have been loving lately. And sorry if my eyes are also a little red, especially my right eye, this one. Because, okay, so yesterday morning, like over 24 hours ago, I was putting my contacts in, right? And so I was on vacation, and it was the last day, and I was hurrying out, and I have on like fake nails, and sometimes when I have on fake nails, it kind of tears my contact. Well, I didn't notice it until I put my contact in my eye, and it was bothering me all day. Well, last night when I went to take my contact out of my eye, it was only like 3/4 of the contact, and I was like, that must be what's in the back of my eye. Because, you know, sometimes, I don't know if y'all ever get that if you wear contacts, where it like will get lost in the back of your eye, and then you have to dig it out. Well, that happens to me like all the time, but it was like a sliver. It was honestly like just less than 1/4 of it really. And so I could not get it out. I was up all night last night, and I went to the eye doctor this morning, like an emergency, and I went with my mom, and they told me they couldn't find anything. Like they put all this stuff in my eye, and they still couldn't find it. And so yeah, it's not bothering me anymore, so maybe it did come out, but it like must have came out like in my sleep last night, because I stayed up till like almost 2 o'clock in the morning trying to get it out, and I could feel it, and they kind of just thought I was kind of crazy. Like they did all these like put stuff in my eye, made them turn yellow, try to put this stuff to like help the contact show up, and it never did. So I'm not crazy though. And then number 2, the second reason why my eyes might be red, Justin Bieber finally confirmed he and Hailey Baldwin's engagement on his Instagram, and I don't know if y'all have seen his post about that. It made me cry because it was so sweet. And if you go read his post, like his caption, that is everything that I want a man to think about me and like their relationship together. It's just so sweet, and that's just what I want. Okay, so now I'm going to go into this deeper shade. It's like the navy shade in Stallion, and I think this is such a pretty color. I hope you could see what I just showed you. It's that like navy shade in that same Perception palette, and we're just going to stay on this outer corner today. I've been doing so many cut creases that I kind of want to stay away from that, and this is going to just smoke out that outer corner, and that's like all we're going to use this for, because I want to keep it kind of bright, because I'm going to have a lot of different blues going. But yeah, everybody and their mom got engaged last week, which was the week of the 4th of July. Like people that I know, celebrities, and it's just crazy to me to see all these people getting engaged, because like most of them were my age or younger. And I'm like, okay, well I will just die alone. Not really. I thought about I think I am going to make a YouTube video, because I've had 2 people ask me to do about relationships in college. And I thought about doing a video on how to be single in college and high school, because I am a professional at that subject, and because I feel like there's so many videos and like just couple goals out there that people consider to be goals, and people kind of just like feel sorry for single people, but I want to do like kind of talk about all the perks about being single, because I feel like that's just like super overrated, because people assume that you're single, that if you're single you're like always constantly looking to be in a relationship, or you're looking up to couples, and sometimes those couples need to look up to you, because single life is pretty fun, honestly. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, I'm really trying to incorporate a lot of the blues that I have. So I'm going to go in the KKW and Mario palette. And I'm going to go in this beautiful blue shade. Oh, sorry, this one, Libra. I just think it's so pretty. And you know, this is honestly, like, I have all of my videos planned out. You can just follow along what I'm doing. I'm just going to kind of center that in the middle of the eye. But, and so we're just going to, like, kind of bring that into the center. And we have so many other blue shades that we're going to use, so we're not going to only use this color all over the center of the eye, because there are a lot of different shades. And this same blue color also kind of matches that outer color we have from that Shayla X Colourpop palette, the Perception palette. Pretty pretty. Okay, I just spritzed my brush, like a little dabbing brush, and I'm going to go into this shade. It's by Morphe, and it's called Breakfast at Tiffaneez. And I'm going to take that, and we're going to kind of put that a little bit over that Libra shade from that KKW palette. And this shade from Morphe, it's honestly not my favorite quality. So with this shade, I do like to spritz it a lot and reload it a lot, and like redab it into that powder, because it does run pretty thin. And honestly, this shade was only like $2 or $3, maybe $4 or $5. I don't remember exactly. But so you can't really expect it to be their best quality. But yeah, we're just kind of putting that towards the center of the eye and kind of just working it out, not too far out, because it's kind of going to be like a faded ombre look. I really like where we're going with it so far. And I liked really working with those deep blue shades first, because I want it to have that ombre look. So this one kind of does like just magically fade into those deeper shades, and so it makes it really pretty. You know, this is honestly turning out better than I thought it would. I didn't know if that mint shade was going to cooperate for this video, because sometimes I've used it and it doesn't want to really work for me, but this looks really pretty in my opinion. Now I'm going to take a little bit of a smaller brush, and this is the 35E palette from Morphe. They don't sell this anymore, sadly, but this is like, there are hardly any blues except for this blue down here, and this is like honestly one of my favorite colors. This is the color of my first car, like that silvery gray blue, and I just want to add this a little bit because I'm trying to use as many blues. Sorry, I got like indigestion. I'm trying to use like as many blues as I can, and there are some blues like in the Jaclyn Hill palette. Oh, and I'm going to go in the inner corner with this shade. It's just going to provide like a crystally blue inner corner and kind of provide some shine, because we do have a lot. There are some shimmer shades in our eye right now, but it's kind of been, it kind of almost looks like that matte center from that Breakfast at Tiffany shade. So I do want to like just add a little sparkle in the center without it, because I am probably going to go in with like a white light beaming shade for like the highlight, but I don't know, I kind of wanted to see if like this blue would be pretty, and I think this is going to be good enough because I want to keep it like all blue. But yeah, would y'all be interested in watching a video on like single life in college, and that it's not like as bad as people think it is? Because I'm going to also put a little bit of this on the outer edge just to kind of fan it out and not keep it so choppy. But yeah, coming into college, I had a totally different mindset about what it meant to be single in college and what it would be like. And I had just like this fantasy that I was going to meet my husband within the first week of school, because I'd heard so many stories about that happening to people. And I found that out not to be true for me. And everybody has a different story. Like, I'm not downing people that are in relationships. I feel like even people in relationships are curious or sometimes about like what single people think about being single, and so that's why I kind of just wanted to make a video about it. Okay, so now I want to line the bottom lash line with this Libra shade down here. So I think it's just going to be really bright and pretty and kind of tie it all together. And ignore my hair. I really wasn't trying to create like a sleek back braid look. My hair, I haven't brushed it all day and it was in a bun and I didn't want to wear it in a bun, but the ponytail was just like so poofy that it took up, I don't know, it was just really, really bad. Honestly, for this video, also I'm going to kind of bring that down, like make it like a deep blown out look to where it kind of matches with this outer corner over here. But yeah, this is not like the video. Like, I honestly go through and I plan all of my videos out. Like, I have it's July, the beginning of July right now, and I have in my calendar all my videos planned out until the end of August, which I know sounds crazy, but I like to just kind of get an idea of what I want to do and what I want to film. And some people are like, how do you come up with enough stuff to film 3 times a week? But it's just like planning it out, and I never stick to that schedule because it always changes. Like, something new can come out or I can have a new idea. And this is honestly, like this video, I was wearing this blue shirt today, and so that's why I decided to film this. I'm also going to go back in that Breakfast at Tiffany shade, and I'm going to kind of fill in the inner corner where that light sparkly blue shade from that Morphe palette goes, the big Morphe palette, and then I'm going to kind of blend it into that outer KKW blue. Okay, now for our liner. I normally only use black liner, but I kind of want to try something different. This is by Jordana. I got this from Walgreens like a very long time ago, and it's called Blue Divine, and it's just like it says Easy Liner retractable pencil. I haven't used it all that much, but I went through a phase where like I wanted to try like a bunch of bright shades, and so we're just going to kind of line the top lash line with this. I may have to draw a little bit with it because it's kind of old. And now I'm just going to go in this super old Victoria's Secret liner. It's black, and I'm just going to line that bottom lash line just because that's what I feel like using today. Just anything dark. And I know I'm staying like mainly with blues, but I feel like just a black on that waterline is what I always do to kind of make your lashes look darker. Do you see that red dot on my eye? I caused that this morning. I don't know if you did see that. Man, me and my eyeballs, we had a fight last night, okay? I'm kind of just going to like dust off my face because there is some blue powder. And I'm going to take like a tiny bit of foundation and go over right here, even though I've like already said it. And I do advise doing your eyeshadow before doing your foundation if you're doing something like this, but I don't like to do that, honestly. Like, I feel like that's the easier thing to do to prevent mess, but I just don't like doing that. Now I'm just going to go in with a little bit of mascara before I put on some lashes. And y'all know I'm going to use the Lily London lashes, and I know y'all probably think like I just don't have other lashes and it's because I don't right now. You know, I'm balling on a budget this summer. So if I gotta use the same lashes in every video, then I'm just gonna use the same lashes in every video. And that's just how we're gonna roll. Okay, so if you can't tell, I went through and I went ahead and put those lashes on off camera, and I put on some bottom mascara to kind of finish out that look, and now we are going to highlight. And so I kind of want to keep it a little blue toned. So we're going to try and see what this looks like back in that 35E Morphe palette. I'm just going to go in with like a little bit of that, and then I'm also going to dab it into this super bright shade and maybe this gold shade down here. So we're kind of just going to bop it between those and see how that kind of comes out. And this isn't going to be like a crystally blue look because I am going to do that one day on my channel, like an all over icy blue look. And this is kind of just all over blue vibes. Kind of like, I don't know, I feel kind of like a peacock right now. That's the mood with this. That's not what I was like trying to get, but peacock vibes. That's what I'm getting. You know, that's is very distinct, almost like a festival-y blue look that I have. But you know, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad. I'm also going to go in a little bit of this blush by Sephora. It's called Tea Rose Tickle. I already have a little bit on, but the highlight kind of went a little bit farther down than I wanted, so I'm kind of going to tone it down with the blush. Okay, so I'm going to kind of keep it pinky, like kind of light. I'm going to go in the shade by Fiona Styles. This is from Ulta. I don't think they even have this line in there anymore, but any kind of light pink will do. This is in the shade Lookout, and this is just a lipstick. Oh, I put that on my teeth. I was thinking like doing like a bright orangey red, but then I was like, let's do something kind of like prettier that kind of ties in that blush, you know? I think I'm also going to go in with a little bit of this NYX Vanilla Cream Pie Butter Gloss. I love their butter glosses. I know a lot of people don't like them. I love them, and this smells so good. It smells like vanilla cream pie. Boom. I'm just going to spritz my face. And this is the hydrating spray by Pure. I don't use this all that often just because I am almost out, but it does leave you kind of feeling just clean and really does work. Okay, y'all, I think that was it for today's video. This is the overall look that we got. It's just an all over blue look. I don't work with anything except blue toned shades for the eyes, and I think it's just really fun to do something like this, something a little bit different, almost like a little challenge, but not really, because this is something that's just really pretty if you want to go for a statement blue piece. And again, I already said this, but if you don't want to do that all over blue on the sides, you don't have to do that blue highlight, of course. And so yeah, I just think it's really pretty. It's I feel like the pink and like the pink blush, the pink lipstick kind of like balances out, makes it almost like a pretty girl look, and it kind of, you know, ties in with my shirt. I don't know if you can really see my shirt in this video, but yeah, so thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I try to keep it as quick as I could and try to explain everything that I was doing. I literally just go in and create looks as I'm going. I don't really have a set plan with this, and sorry if my eyelashes are coming off. I noticed in one of my last videos they were like halfway on, and I think that's why I got a thumbs down. But yeah, so thank you for watching this video. Please hit that subscribe button. Please give me a thumbs up. Please. Just do it. So yeah, I'll see you in my next video, and thank you for watching again. Bye. Mwah. Have a great day.